Ooh, Scaredycast.
This is your captain, Brian speaking.
Kelsey, let me ask you a question.
Yes, please.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
What do you think happens when a ghost has an orgasm?
This is not sexy cast, sir.
Would
Also,
it be called an orgasm?
Oogasm?
Or is it from a booner?
Ghost
That's improv, ladies
pussy.
and gentlemen.
Hey, Tony's like 3 Smirnoff Ices in, so
I've had
I'm
a
going
couple.
to preface the next episode and this episode because we're doing a double feature today.
Yeah,
Oop, oop.
we're recording a couple back-to-backs.
Back to back.
We got a lot going on. Kelsey's going to be heading out to San Diego,
Wales, Vagina.
Comic-Con.
Wales Vagina
Yes.
Comic-Con.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait. Anyone who has been to San Diego Comic-Con knows how fucking cool it is. Anyone who hasn't been has probably heard about it, even if you don't like Comic-Cons. And I cannot fucking wait. I am so stoked. Literally a week from today, I would have already dipped my toes into the pleasure that is San Diego Comic-Con. And it is the official Comic-Con because they have trademarked it so that no one else can even call themselves Comic-Con. That's how big of a fucking deal it is.
What about Tucson Comic-Con?
Well, they shouldn't.
Yeah, but Tucson
I
is
feel
so...
like they're not supposed to.
It's like Tucson is like, no one cares.
It's
Like,
probably.
fucking Tucson.
Tucson's
like,
just
Yeah.
like, we're Tucson, bitch.
We're the dirty tea, bro.
Yeah, try it.
We have the Wildcats. Y'all don't even want
Yeah,
to
we
know
got
about
Skinny
that.
Puff down here.
What?
Try it.
Ever, dude.
Try it.
So I want to talk about movies.
Okay.
I watched like 3 movies, and you watched movies, didn't you? Or was that just Tony? that
I-
watched
I watched a lot of
No,
movies.
you watched movies, Jacob. So we have like, this is going to be the movie episode, I feel, unless we want to try and break it up over 2. But I rewatched rewatched 2 that I've seen recently, and then I watched a new one.
I watched a movie too, and now I'm totally blanking on what the fuck it was.
Did you finish the fucking documentary on that crazy shit? God damn it, Kelsey.
I just started. Okay, now you know how I was saying that I like go on like these weird like tangents of like things that I want to watch, and then I'm just very focused on them. So then I went back to watching MasterChef, and then I was caught up on those episodes, and now I'm watching Barbecue Showdown, which has nothing to do with Scaredycast. So
What's Barbecue Showdown on?
it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix, and it's pretty good.
On what?
Netflix.
Dude, I finally got my own Shutter back now, so I'm watching shit again. I rewatched Boar, which was awesome. That's a fucking great Australian horror movie about a
I
gigantic
still need
pig.
to watch that.
Oh, that's why I watched it. It was an Australian movie.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
gonna look
so
up. I'm gonna look up what it was.
Then I got halfway through Babadook.
Yeah.
Oh, is this scary?
Not the points that I was seeing, but I fell asleep halfway through, not because it was boring necessarily, but because it was like 3 a.m. and I really needed to go to bed. So I'm excited to watch the second half because
Were you
that's when
lonely?
it's gonna get real scary. What?
Were you lonely?
No. Why?
It's 3 a.m.
It's a what?
It's 3 a.m. I'm feeling
Oh,
lonely.
thank you, Rob Thomas. What was that?
That's my singing voice.
Jesus
Duh.
Christ. Okay, so anyways. I have to, oh my God.
You said, baby.
I have neighbors.
So I have to finish. I have to finish the Babadook, which I will, because I was entertained. I was just tired. But then I also rewatched The Sadness. Have you guys seen The Sadness? This
Sounds
is
depressing.
It's in Mandarin Chinese, but
Yo, Asian horror films are on another fucking level.
there is so many like oh fuck scenes in this movie that like I want.
Like gross,
Oh yeah.
like gory.
What? Why is Jacob laughing? Yeah. you all know. Like, have you seen Terrifier 2? You know, when like the whole bleach and the salt and you're just like, God damn. You just go, oh fuck.
Or like
that?
like
Yeah, this movie's full of those moments. And it is fucked up because it's now, here's the thing. Everyone that I don't know about everybody, but I'm pretty burned out on zombie movies, but I'm sure as fuck burned out on goddamn vampire movies. I'm so bored of them. So bored of vampires. Zombies, I'm like getting there. I'm like, there's been.
When was the last like vampire movie that you watched?
Well, I'm just saying, like, for a while there was like tons of fucking vampire movies, and if you go on like Shudder,
Turn on like
stuff,
Twilight.
no,
Oh, you
I don't
guys
even
watched the Off the Beaten. Okay, never mind.
I'm talking about
You guys
like just
watched the
horror
independent.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have like zombie movies. There's a billion zombie movies. It's like, and a lot of them seem like, just dime a dozen.
Is it Bullet Train? Is that the one?
Bullet Train is not a zombie movie. Train to Busan.
Train to Busan. That's
Train
so
to Busan
good.
is fucking
So
great.
good.
And they made a second one, or is it a prequel? I can't remember what it's called, but there is a second one that's
so good.
Yeah. Anyways, really well done. But the sadness, dude. Oh my God. So this movie is more. It's hard to call it zombies because they're more like rage zombies, but they can still talk. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up movie.
They can still talk?
Yes.
Oh
and they
my
say
God, the
really messed up
poster is-
shit. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, boy.
Yo.
Dude, if you guys, I don't know what else it's on besides Shudder, but I know it's on Shudder. Watch The Sadness. If you start it and it's in Mandarin Chinese, you're watching the right movie. I really want to get into it because
It's been out for a while.
it has been out.
It's been out for 2 years.
But there's also like a scene that I'm like, oh, no one's ever seen that in a movie before. And
Say it.
well, I'll tell you two things, and I'm gonna save the worst one for last. Okay. I really want to spoil it.
Why are
but
you
it's so
laughing like
full
that?
on.
That was
Because
a
it's so
psychotic laugh.
It's
You
so
guys,
fucked.
this is the worst thing I've ever seen. You'll never believe it's never been a movie
But
before.
see, I'm the guy that I'm like, oh, the more a kill in a horror movie makes me like grit my teeth and just be like, fuck, that was that.
And
yeah.
then you laugh like a little girl
That
like
was
that.
good.
My
I'm
God.
like, ooh, fuck, that's fucked
worried.
up. But it's like, I don't know, whatever. This movie's full of it. There's a scene
Full of it?
full of that, full of like those kind of fucked up, like, oh, like the oh fuck. All right, okay, we got fucking Lock, Shock, and Barrel from Nightmare Before Christmas over
Fucking
here.
say it.
What?
Stop saying
Have you ever
that
seen
you're
that movie?
reveling these
What?
fucking.
The Sadness? No, but I will.
I said Nightmare Before Christmas. You dingus.
I've seen that movie a few times.
Okay. Lock, Shock, and Barrel are the little masked kids that
Oh,
kidnap
I didn't know
Santa
they had
Claus.
I didn't know their
And
names.
all they do is go, and they fucking giggle like that.
Making Christmas. Is that them? Did they do that?
Kidnap the Santa Claus, beat him
Oh,
with
yeah,
a
yeah.
stick, or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, no, I want to
Lock,
go to
Shock, and Barrel, I thought
Disneyland.
was like I thought that was gonna be like an old timey reference. Like that sounds very.
I thought you were
It
talking
does.
about that Guy Ritchie movie.
Good, bad, the ugly.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
There you go. Okay. Anyways, watch The Sadness. It's fucked up. There's some really, really good fucked up kills, and I just
Okay.
want you to see it so you can report back, and then we'll talk about it. I don't want to spoil it.
Okay, well don't spoil the thing that you said that you've never seen.
Okay,
in
there's
a thing before,
there's
but-
like these crazy zombie people that are like fucking raged out, and it's like what this virus does is it turns them into like they will eat people, but that's not their main goal. It's to inflict pain. And it brings out your most primal fucking desires. So like they're just raping corpses and like chewing on, like this one guy takes these hedge clippers and cuts this dude's 2 fingers off and immediately puts it in his mouth and chews on it and then spits it into a fish tank like Mars Attacks. And then
Oh my
he's like
God.
laughing like maniacally and crazy. And then he's like, don't worry, I'll still finger your girlfriend for you. And he's like, like it's fucked. It's crazy. And it's so good. Watch The Sadness, yo.
I don't think even in my deepest primal self I would want to cut someone's fingers off and eat them and then talk about like fingering.
Well, that's the thing.
I
It's
just-
like extreme.
In like a
the way
sick
the
and twisted-
doctor explains it in the movie, the virologist, he says it's like you can't suppress feelings of like insane anger, violence, and like rape and stuff. They said to them it's like blinking. Like you can't not.
And now
do
it's
it.
just that's like their nature.
Yeah,
of
but they
doing that
also like will straight up like, like be covered in blood and like chew on people's body. Like there's a scene where this guy gets his fucking Achilles bitten off by this dude like Conan the Cobb, and he's just peeling it off, and it's like, oh fuck, yeah, exactly. Anyways, it's a really entertaining, fun movie. Watch it. The Sadness is great.
I'll watch it for sure.
Yeah, good. And then Jacob watched 2 movies that I really, really want to see. I have yet to see them, but I love that actress because she's fucking phenomenal. Please speak plain, my child. You don't have a mic over there, do you? Do you want me to throw this to you? Like a grappling hook? I'll be like,
Please don't.
okay, here. Yeah. Let me give this to you because I want to hear your reviews.
Yeah, I saw the movies Pearl and X.
Oh, I want to
Don't say nothing about Pearl.
So bad.
I will say nothing about.
I will watch it soon, I promise.
No, I won't say anything. But they were phenomenal. Mia Goth is really cool. Huge A24 stan myself, so
Her acting is insane.
it's incredible.
I've seen like little clips and pieces from, I think, Pearl.
What's the other movie that she was just in recently? It's with the rich people and they make like Is it called Doppelganger? I think it is called Doppelganger. Look that up. I know that's my job, but I have a mic in my hand, so.
I'll be producer daddy
don't know.
now.
Yeah, I think it's called Doppelganger. And she plays, she always plays a crazy lady.
She was in
but-
some Infinity Pool.
That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Infinity Pool.
Infinity Pool.
Okay. Infinity Pool. And that
How did
movie,
you get doppelganger?
because they make like clones of you, and so
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So, have you seen that one, Tony?
No.
Oh,
I have it on my list. But I haven't
You
got
should.
to
Yeah,
it.
it's really good. But again, I'm also a huge A24 fan. It's like I saw Beau is Afraid.
Great movies.
Loved that movie. Really looking forward to. It's not an A24, but it's a Wes Anderson, the new Wes Anderson film that's coming out. What is it? UFO
Asteroid City.
or Asteroid City? Yeah, excited for that one. But we're yeah.
You're like getting to titles, like what you call them.
I'm
is so funny.
I'm very cavemanish about. Yeah, it's the movie.
It's UFO.
That's fucking Notre Dame football. Did you mean Rudy?
Rudy.
I don't even think Notre Dame football would be.
I love Rudy.
Yeah, it's a good. Movie.
I fucking hate Rudy. I think it is one of the most overrated. I will die on this hill. I think it is so overrated.
Why?
Sean Astin, though. He's so
I
nice and
have.
lovable.
Oh yeah, I love him. But I have had people like literally. So at one of my previous jobs, I've said this to somebody, and he took his fist and crushed, like literally, like
Is this at the Phoenix
crushed.
Suns?
Yes, he crushed my Chipotle chips into tiny little crumbs because I said that Rudy is one of the most overrated sports films of all time.
Is that the cancer one?
No.
No.
He was like this.
Rudy.
Yeah, he was like small and
Which
then
is the
got on
one?
the special
Which is the
teams.
one where the guy gets cancer? It's
think
like from the
that's
'70s.
Lucas?
No, it's like something's game or something's story or something like that.
Brian's song.
Brian's song.
Brian's
yeah.
song.
Oh, you
Yeah.
just wanted us to say that? Is that what the fuck?
Yeah.
You asked, though, at least you say something that's in the movie. Like, you just said the cancer.
Yeah, he gets cancer. He dies from cancer.
Damn.
It's from
Spoiler
the
alert.
'70s. We're only 50 years too late. What do you mean?
I wish we could
movie.
get a
Have you
camera
seen it?
on this dog we have here.
I know. I
He's
would.
amazing.
Yeah.
Let me
For
see.
those that are trying to understand, let me paint you a picture. We have a little wiener dog. No, don't pick him up.
He's awake
He's
already.
sleeping.
No, he's awake. His eyes.
We have a little, like a black and white wiener dog. He doesn't
You
have
getting
any
that?
teeth, so his tongue's just like flopped
He's like
out.
Crash Bandicoot. He's got his
Yeah,
little
he's
tongue
like
hanging
so
out
tiny.
the side.
And he's just chilling here, napping on the couch with us.
He's 1,000 years old.
Tony likes
amazing.
cats, and he also likes dogs that are like cats.
Yeah.
This dog is not like a cat. He's way
I
more
watched
annoying
movies.
than
I
a
watched
cat.
4 movies.
Okay, hit me,
First up, I watched Becky.
Becky.
The way
my
I can
God,
describe Becky is like Home Alone meets John Rambo. Like,
Oh
this-
yeah.
It's like this 14-year-old girl, and she's just going through some shit. Her mom dies. Her dad's taking her to a cabin to kind of get away for the weekend. But she's already like fucking her. She's fucking messed up.
Okay.
Like
sounds fine.
processing the death of her mom. So she's like, and plus she's like just angsty.
She's a teenager. Yeah, dude.
And then they get to the cabin, and another car pulls up, and she gets mad again, like even madder. And her dad's played by Joel McHale.
Oh wow. Okay.
And he's like, sorry, I was going to tell you. We got here, blah, blah, blah. We just didn't have time. The other car is her dad's girlfriend.
Already?
She's coming to stay the weekend.
The mom just got murdered?
No, her mom died of cancer. Like,
Oh, a while
It's
ago.
been a while.
Got it.
And then
I was like, sir.
so then she gets pissed about that, and then the dad reveals that they're gonna get married, and like, so she gets super fucking pissed, and runs out into the woods and runs to her, like, she has like this playhouse that she had when a kid. She runs out to that and hides. Meanwhile, Kevin James, yes, Paul Blart,
Mall cop?
playing
King of
King
Queens?
of Queens?
playing a
The Sultan of
super mean
Damn it, I can't think of another
Nazi.
What?
Shows up
Did you
with
say
his
Nazi?
Yes. Shows up with his Nazi
He
friends
plays a Nazi?
because they escaped from prison. They have a key that they're after that's in the basement of this cabin that the family's staying at.
I swear to God, some of these producers and writers just like literally have all these fucking sticky notes, and they just have like
Throw
a sticky
darts.
hand, and they're just like, what does it fucking land on?
And
or
what,
which ones like fall
Who
down?
are we gonna pick to play the bad guy? Whoosh, Kevin James. Nice. What are we gonna have him be? Whoosh, a Nazi.
Nazi.
Oh, nice.
What does he have? A key to the basement. Yeah.
Oh, they need. What's he looking for? Whoosh. Oh, key to the basement.
A
Nice.
key. I won't go too much farther, but I will say it's basically
I don't
this.
think any of us are gonna watch this.
Dude, no, listen. Trust me, you need to fucking watch this movie. I watch a lot of movies at home by myself. And usually if it's a comedy or anything, whenever I react to a movie, it's in my brain. Like, very rarely will I laugh like out loud. This is the
don't know
first
if I believe
movie that I can remember ever, maybe, that I audibly like went, whoa, what? Like, holy shit.
Oh fuck!
Oh, fuck. Dude,
Honestly, we need to have that as like a sound. Yeah.
it's just like one of those real bad. Just, oh, fuck.
Yo, you should trademark that.
It's such a relatable sound. Like I've seen so many like movies.
Oh, speaking of one of those oh fuck moments, I'm sorry, real quick. From the sadness, this motherfucking dude gets his leg chopped off, like his foot, I mean, and at his ankle, the fucking zombie or the guy freak, he's not really a zombie, you know what I'm saying? You'll know when you watch it. Grabs the dude's fucking leg and his stump and throws up in it, like all over it, and it's just like, what the fuck, dude? It's disgusting. And he's like, well, fuck, now he's infected now. Yeah, it's, you got to see the sadness. It's
I
so
just
good.
have to
Holy
say,
shit.
I don't think my walls are that thin, but I think my neighbors are gonna be like, they're gonna see all this equipment because they're very nosy, and they're gonna see all this equipment, the lights and stuff, and they're gonna be like hearing "oh fuck" by men over and over.
We should take
and
our
I'll be
shirts
like-
So all they see and like
I
looking through
shut
the
it a
window
little- I
is just
shut it a
us
little
with
bit.
our shirts
And then when they
off.
knock at the door, I'll answer it and I'll just have like my finger on my belly button, just like,
You're like, you here for the party?
But then
yeah.
like breathe a lot when you're talking to them. Like
you.
No, and then you can say "oh fuck" in the background. Oh fuck!
Like, all right, hey, it's $50.
that's good. That's good. Password.
It's a great sound. It's a great sound that came out of that man's mouth.
What were you talking about? I'm sorry,
Talking about
Becky.
Becky, and there's like a scene in
gotta
it
watch
that
it.
made me audibly like
Yeah.
freak out. My kid Calvin came running downstairs, like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Dude, look at this shit!" And,
Did
like,
you spook your kids
rewound it and
upstairs? You
watched it
got
again,
so.
and oh my god, it was crazy.
What
so-
was his reaction?
He was like, "Oh my god."
He said, "Oh freak,
Like,
Dad!"
Oh frick!
Oh no, they cuss.
That's freaking crazy.
That's freaking nuts,
That's
Dad.
freaking
Wow,
nuts.
Jolly Gee Willikers.
What am I? Fucking got Archie Cunningham. He's like
It's fucking Leave It to
Richie?
Beaver over at Tony's house.
playing Happy Days. What?
Your neighbor's the guy that like you guys just fuck with all the time and like put like
Neighbor's
the
a guy from-
chiclets with like, yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like, what's his name, Mr. Wilson?
Yeah.
That would be
Yes,
amazing.
Mr. Wilson.
Anyways, Becky. It's basically Becky versus these Nazis, and she fucks these dudes up.
Does she got like punji pits and shit, like the stuff they had in Nam? Because you said this was like Rambo, and I mean
Dude,
he
yeah.
straight up did like fucking Vietnam shit, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She roided it up.
Fucks these dudes up. Like,
What is that?
what is that?
Something. Oh shit, that's my computer dying.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
Anyways,
R.I.P.
so that was
R.I.P.
Becky. Everybody fucking watch Becky. Trust me, you'll love it.
What'd you watch it on?
I watched it on. I don't remember.
Okay, well, I feel like whenever we talk about all these things, we need to give the people
I'll
the
look it up right now.
platform
Oh my
because
God, I'm
otherwise
fucking
you're gonna
sorry.
look
You
through.
guys usually
Jesus
do.
Christ.
Well, Tony did not.
Fucking rent it
From
on demand.
where?
Oh my God, go on iTunes, go on Amazon. I'm
Who
not
uses
talking
You can
iTunes
watch Becky on
anymore? What
YouTube.
the fuck?
You can watch Becky on YouTube,
say
Showtime,
goddamn
Hulu, Sling TV.
iTunes?
Fucking
Shut the fuck up.
yelling at
This
so I
man
can say
still
this.
has an iPod.
So there's a ton of places to
Okay,
watch this.
Green Bubble. Fucking lick my butt.
Green bubble.
Green bubble.
My phone costs more than yours.
Be like, ugh, but you have an iPod.
False.
Okay, listen.
In what way?
Literally, there's so many places to
You
watch this
guys
film.
want me to tell you where it's at?
Sheeple.
I was
All
trying,
of
and this
you.
fucking motherfucker
You
just.
can stream it on Paramount Plus,
Thank you.
Showtime, Fubo.
What the fuck is Fubo?
You can rent it on Apple TV, Amazon for 99 cents. Okay?
Fine.
All right.
I watched it was supposed to be scary movie.
I ain't done yet.
Kelsey's very upset.
Bye guys. I'm gonna
I
cry.
started it, and now she's just getting more.
Oh my
mad.
gosh.
I think it's.
Man, fuck Apple.
I think I need to go cry in my special place. Sorry.
I watched The Wrath of Becky. They made a sequel.
Where can I watch that?
It's not anywhere to stream. You have to rent it on Apple TV or Amazon or wherever.
Dang, so the
It
sequel
just
is not as
came
good as the
out.
first one.
Stifler is the villain in this one.
Oh my god.
Is he also a Nazi?
He's also a Nazi.
I need to look
Him
into
and
the
his
writing
friends-
cast of this.
Him and his friends are basically going to go join an insurrection. Becky shows up and fucks these dudes up.
Question. She was 14 in the first movie. How old is she in this?
She's
one?
like maybe 16, so
She's
it's been a
14
couple
and a half.
years. Yeah, it's
Just
been a
couple
couple years
years?
since.
Okay.
Huh? Becky came out like 2 years ago. Wrath of Becky came out like
So
2
yes.
weeks ago. So
Oh, so they're being like actually like. So if it's 2 years ago, they're actually putting like the 2 years for her as well.
yeah,
Wow.
and there is apparently
35 playing a 16.
a third one planned.
Oh man.
Wow.
And I can't
And that
wait
one's
to
only
see.
going to be on.
I can't wait to see what like comedic actor they get to play a dirty Nazi guy
David
again.
Spade.
Oh,
David Spade. Ooh, an old. Yeah, it's Steve Martin.
No.
Why?
No,
Chevy
don't-
Chase.
Don't do that to Steve
He's
Martin.
Because
kind
I've
of an
heard he's kind of a
asshole.
dick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chevy Chase would
Someone
work.
that has never played like a bad guy before. These are all great options.
David Spade, has he played a bad guy before?
No.
I feel like he's played like a dick. Like
Yeah,
he's
Emperor's New
usually, like,
Groove. He was an
dickish.
asshole. That llama.
Oh, but it would be so terrible. He has not
Yeah.
made a good movie since Waterboy.
Ooh,
Whoa, what?
Easy. Hey.
Hey,
There was-
Calm down over there.
Fonzie.
These fucking neighbors are gonna
Cool
start
it.
pounding on this door. Like, what the fuck
a
are you?
fucking-
Shut up.
Cool it.
You
No,
don't know
There
my
was
neighbors.
those two Netflix originals, the basketball one and the Diamonds
I did love
one,
that.
that were both really good.
That's a technical foul.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems, I thought was so overrated.
I thought it was
so
good.
boring.
I didn't think it was incredible, but I thought
It
it
was
good.
just overrated.
I really like Punch
Wow.
Drunk Love.
Whoa.
Sir. Sir.
Uh oh.
I'm your number one ally in this whole show.
Doesn't sound like it.
That was a good movie.
It was good. I didn't
Yeah.
say it was bad. I just think it was overrated for what people were saying that it was.
I'd agree with that.
There was like I feel like
Everything's
the
overrated.
like the plot was just not very like it was just very drawn out and just
Like, it's like Apple phone.
I'm gonna
That-
give Jacob
That
an
basketball movie, though,
Overrated.
that was
Don't
that was
die in
really
my
good.
house, Jacob. I don't have the insurance for it.
That basketball movie that you're talking about. That was a really
Great.
good movie. Yeah.
I like that one too. In fact, I
was
might
that?
have liked that better than Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
1,000%.
Gems?
It was way better than Uncut Gems.
Either way, I thought those were pretty good
That's
movies.
a technical
I
foul.
watched I watched 2 movies last night.
Okay.
It was a very rare night where my child
Wait, I
watch
don't
them
think we're
on
talking about the same.
Fubo.
I don't think we're talking about the
wanted
same
to watch
basketball
a
movie.
movie. What? What are we all talking about over here?
No, go ahead. You watch
Oh,
movies.
fuck me.
Oh,
I was
I'd
talking
love
about the.
to.
I was still
No.
talking about the Adam Sandler cartoon. Are you talking about the cartoon one?
Cartoon.
The cartoon basketball movie?
No. What? He made a cartoon?
Uncut Gems?
Didn't he do the Christmas cartoon movie, the 28?
8 Christmas.
That was like 40 years ago.
Oh, so then I don't know what I don't
No.
know what you're talking about with the
He
basketball.
plays a scout looking for basketball players.
Oh, I cannot imagine him
It's
being a scout.
I know, but it's no, me too. But I liked it better than Uncut Gems. It's really good. It's really good.
It's good.
Okay, sorry, Tony.
Okay, go ahead.
What? Oh, my son actually wanted to watch movies with me last night, and he's like, "I want to watch a bad horror movie." I was like, "All right." So I started to put on Slumber Party Massacre 2.
Nice. That's on Shudder.
It is. We started going, but then in my brain I was like, no, wait, it's time. I showed him Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, also on Shudder.
Return of the Living Dead ends, and he's like, that's the greatest zombie movie I've ever seen.
Whoa.
It's
Like-
George Romero, right?
No.
That's Night of
Night of the Living Dead. Yeah.
Fuck me.
It's okay. No, you did good.
It's okay, it's
It was a good-
alright.
It was a good guess.
It's close.
Good guess. You did real good.
So then I was like, how about we watch Return of the Living Dead Part 2? Boy, did I make a mistake.
Send more
Did he
paramedics.
hate it so much?
Because that Part 2 is so fucking bad. He was complaining the whole movie. And I'm like, you want me to turn this off? We watch something else. He's like, no, just do it. I want to see what happens, I
He's all
guess.
pissed.
He was pissed the whole
It's like-
The movie ended and he said, I don't think I can watch another movie for 10 years.
Also, I just want to say something. You a lot of times start stories with, so my kid wanted to watch a movie, like,
Yeah.
so Calvin wanted to watch, but then you say like he actually, like he never does. But I feel like you do this all the time.
What?
Watch movies, like horror movies with your
I
kids.
do by myself, but like,
Because you're like, he actually wanted to watch. I'm
yeah,
like, you do it all the time.
I ask him every night, do you want to watch something?
Oh, well, that's different. I didn't
like,
know you asked your son
One night
every
out of
night.
every like 2 weeks that go by, he'll actually be like, all right.
Huh.
So
the first Return of the Living Dead, fantastic.
he loved it. He said that's like
Second
the
one-
best zombie movie ever because like the zombies don't act like they do in all the other movies, and
Yeah.
there's no way to like stop them because even shooting them in the head and stuff doesn't stop these zombies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there's literally no way to kill him.
The only way to kill them is by literally just like cremating them.
Fire.
Like,
Oh,
you have to,
fire.
like, yeah.
The
But
old
Put him in
classic.
ashes.
Even then, you better hope it doesn't rain because they're like chemicals that are in their body that made them that way go up, through the smoke when they're being cremated. And if it rains,
Then a bunch of them?
yeah, because that's what happens in the movie. Is
It's like a Fantasia type thing?
one of them comes alive, they
Oh.
cremate it, all the smoke goes in the air, it starts raining, but they're next to a cemetery. So it all goes into the ground and they all come up out of the ground.
Like flowers?
Oh my.
How long does it take for them to like repopulate?
It's like pretty within the hour.
Holy
An
shit.
hour for a whole human
They can reanimate
zombie?
a whole body.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's actually such a
And
unique.
these zombies, they talk.
So they say, I'm gonna eat you.
No, they mainly just say brains like that because they love brains. But no, like the paramedics come at one point and the zombies like eat the paramedics' brains, and then like the radio starts going off in the ambulance, and the zombie like looks at it and he grabs the radio and he goes, "Said more paramedics." So then more paramedics show up and they fucking attack those paramedics and eat their brains. And then
That's
the
a smart
cops,
zombie.
And then the cops are like 911 is like, we have like 2 missing ambulances. Can we go check this out? The cops show up, they get fucking attacked, and then they're like, "Said more cops."
You would think like it's like, oh, okay,
that sounds exactly
fool
like
me once.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Oh no! Then they do send more cops.
Like-
They send like 6 fucking cops, and they're just a fucking ambush, and they all get killed. And then the army shows up finally, and like, oh my god, it's
This
fucking
sounds like
nuts.
the perfect cheesy that is right up
Dude, if
Tony's
you ain't
alley.
seen Return of the Living Dead, like it is a masterpiece.
Also,
Yeah.
we saw the fantastic cosplay.
Cosplay was insane.
Yeah,
from
that's what
that
kind of
monster.
dude.
Is that what like spurred it in your
Yeah,
brain?
I was like, I have to rewatch Return of the Living Dead because of that cosplay. It was so fucking
Plus,
good.
Return of the Living Dead is like main page featured right now on Shudder.
Yeah.
I was just on there last night.
What? For
Oh,
those
yeah, to be able to-
wondering,
Oh.
Jacob has a lady
we wanna-
friend
Producer
coming
Zaddy.
Do you
over.
want to go into this? Fuck
Producer
yeah.
Zaddy is about to show off his talents.
You're more than welcome to offer her whatever in the fridge.
Give her,
She
give
like
her
a
some
drink or something?
Smurns.
No, now she's our
People want to
guest.
know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Dude, we
wanna
have a
know.
hot goth mommy coming on the fucking stream right now.
Ooh, hot goth mommy.
Yeah, and he's like, don't acknowledge her. Like, are you kidding me?
We're gonna say
Yeah.
hi.
She's a queen, dude. She's
She's a queen and a,
he's like,
she's
I
a,
fucking hate you.
She's a queen and
Oh,
a
there
queen's
goes the
house.
light.
There goes the
Lighting.
light. He's getting
Oh, and he's
reckless
gonna bring
now.
it through my
Jeez.
dirty
He's like a
in
bedroom.
In Return of the Living Dead Part 2, there's like a zombie head. It's just the head. It's talking and shit.
Was
And
that the
they'll-
girl that was like in the platter?
No, this is a different one.
That was Creepshow.
And they stab it with a screwdriver to try to kill it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
she goes, and the zombie head goes, Get that screwdriver out of my head.
Oh God, this is so Tony.
It's making me sound like at first I was like, okay, maybe I'd watch this, but now I'm like, no,
That's the
absolutely
thing.
not.
Like,
Watch the
I'm talking
first
about,
one for sure.
I'm talking about like really like.
oh.
Oh my God.
The second movie too has the same two actors from the first one,
Oh,
but they're different characters. But they're playing the same type of characters.
I hate that. I really hate that.
why?
Didn't
Why?
the same thing happen in Day of the Animals and what was the other fucking movie?
Grizzly?
Grizzly, yeah, where it's like the same actors,
Oh,
the same
yeah.
cast, but they just
Basically,
play
yeah.
different. Yeah, I don't know.
Look at this. You gotta look at this. There's a scene in Return of the Living Dead where they're killing the zombies with electricity, and one of them shows up dressed like Michael Jackson from Thriller,
Oh, that's fucking cool,
Hello.
dude. He's a Thriller zombie.
And he's being
and
electrified.
he's doing like the Thriller dance kind of while he's being electrified.
Wow,
Return of the Living Dead. Just watch the first one. You don't need to watch the second
campy,
one.
goofy.
Watch
He's
the
just
second
just a
one.
goofy boy.
Don't watch them back to back because you're gonna go from like the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. But watch the first one, enjoy it, wait a while, and then on one of those nights when you're fucking high or you're drunk and you're just like, let me put some shit on, then throw the second one on.
Okay.
Because it is bad, but it's like enjoyably bad.
What's another really enjoyably bad horror film too?
Oh my God, Blood Rage. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get us a screening of Blood Rage. I won't acknowledge anything that's happening, Jacob. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to get a screening of Blood Rage set up for us.
Reese is gonna come say hi.
So-
Sorry, he's coming.
But if y'all ain't seen Blood Rage, it's a Thanksgiving horror movie.
Or toothless weenies
I'm
coming
listening.
over.
Slumber Party Massacre 2, of course, is great. The killer in that, he has a big drill on the end of a guitar. And he sings a song, and it's like, I forget the lyrics, but he's like, "Ba-na, ba-na," and I go, buzz. You're like, and in real life, the actor who's the killer in Slumber Party Massacre 2 is the heir to Little Caesars.
Pizza?
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Literally, anytime you describe these movies, I'm like, I'm never watching this ever in my life.
They're
And you're like, you
so
gotta
good.
see it. I'm like, I hate it
But
so much.
Sleepaway Camp was
Dude.
fucking the best.
Speaking of
You know it
movies-
was good.
Yeah.
I love.
Come on.
I'll say I love Felissa Rose. That's what I'll
Oh,
say.
dude, she's an angel.
She's like the nicest person in the whole world.
And then, of course, Birdemic, which we are hosting a screening of at the Majestic on
Ooh.
August 24th.
August
yeah.
24th.
No? What? What? Oh, now we can
our
talk to
producers over
Oh,
here.
now he wants us to
What?
acknowledge him. He's
Oh
back,
my
baby.
God.
So producer Zaddy has brought a beautiful woman into my home. Welcome. Thank you. Sorry for the sorry for the lack of seats that are comfortable in my house. I don't
God.
have a lot of guests a lot of times.
Made her sit on a piano bench.
Shut. Okay, it's a classic piano bench.
May I
It's been
offer you this
handed down
fine
in the
piano
family.
bench?
Okay, at least you have somewhere to sit. You know
Hey,
what?
you know what?
Usually when I have people over, we're in the bedroom. All right.
if she-
All right.
You're
Let
supposed
me
to have
just
been
say.
like, no, I don't have anywhere for her to sit, so she has to sit in your lap, Jacob.
Hey, if she can handle Jacob at his piano bench, then she deserves him at his
That's
lazy
my
boy.
piano bitch. I said bitch,
How long is
piano
this
bench.
episode so far?
All right, yeah, I think it's time for the second.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my God, that's it.
We still
Okay.
have to crank out another episode
I know,
after
I don't
this.
want to.
We're fucked.
Okay,
I have 2 more movies I'm going to watch tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to show my kid Rear Window
beautiful, classic.
and Breakdown.
What's that?
Yo, Breakdown with Kurt
Tom Petty
Russell's. Have you seen that?
Did you say Kurt Russell's?
Yeah. Dude, Breakdown with Kurt
Kurt
Russell
Russell
is
Sprout.
Kurt
fucking
Russell's.
awesome. It's in the 90s, so you know, like, dude, 90s, they made some wild shit.
Also, Kurt Russell is such an underrated actor. I feel
my
like.
God.
Agreed.
I wish he was in more stuff because I love
Agreed.
him so much.
Dude,
Yo.
He's
yes.
not acting anymore, right? Not really.
Yeah.
Kind of, but like
He just did those Santa Claus movies on Netflix where he plays Santa Claus and Goldie Hawn was Miss Santa.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty good.
Do you know they're
Okay.
still together and not married?
that's like my dream.
That's
That
the
is my
secret.
dream.
But yeah, dude, Breakdown's about Kurt Russell and his wife. They're on like a road trip and their car breaks down in like the middle of like Nevada. And like this diesel trucker dude stops by and they're trying to figure out like what's going on. Their car ain't working. So diesel trucker dude, he's like super cool and nice. He's like, I'll give your wife a ride to the gas station so she can call like a tow truck And Kurt was like, all right, cool, I'll stay here with the car. Tow truck never comes. His wife is missing.
And it's Goldie, actual wife.
No. This is like an
In the movie.
Oh,
yeah.
got it. Okay.
He finds like the trucker dude. Trucker dude's like, I don't know who the fuck you are. So yeah, dude, fucking goes from there, man. It's fucking awesome.
All right. So you know what though? Anything with Kurt Russell, especially because I just learned that The Thing was a blockbuster bust.
It was a flop.
Yeah, it was a flop
Yo, I went
because
on
it had to compete with E.T.
It did. I went on a date like a Wednesday or 2 Wednesdays ago to this bar with a goth night.
Okay.
And they were playing The Thing behind the bar, and I was like, fuck.
What bar was it?
Rips? It's like,
Where's it?
oh, shit.
Shout out to Rips.
Rips.
Shout out to Rips.
Yeah, they
Maybe
got
we'll
goth
do
night
a
every
live
Wednesday.
episode there one day
And I went there, and it was fucking
on a
cool.
Brian date night.
Ooh.
Could you imagine if we crashed a Brian date night with a Scaredycast
I would
live somewhere?
fucking love
That would be
for
so
you.
traumatizing for your date.
I would I know, I'd love it.
That would be like
I would love it. I'd
The
be
worst
like,
reality TV.
I'd be so giddy.
She'd be like, "Did you fucking
what
do
the
this,
fuck
bro?"
is this? And I'd be like, oh, these are my friends.
This is my
She's like-
podcast.
This is awesome. Yeah, she'd be like, yeah, fuck you.
That'd be
No, I don't hang out with girls like that.
Yeah, I was gonna be like good
yeah, no,
riddance
you
then,
hang out
right?
with cool girls.
Yeah, I hang out with cool girls.
Cool girls. All girls are cool usually. Usually.
Debatable.
All right.
Fucking
We're not
Jacob
going
over there
down that way.
shaking his head like,
Yeah.
yeah, cool. Girls are cool. Girls are awesome. Yeah.
Damn, see, ripping.
Oh, Rips. Okay.
Dude, fucking
We're gonna have
ripping.
to
Wait, you went to
figure that
Rips? Oh, so you know Rips.
I like
yeah.
Rips.
It's cool. Have you ever been on Goth Night? Mm-hmm. It's the shit. And they got The Thing on, and I was like, sold. It was fucking cool. That place
That is
that
one
place
of the
rocks.
best horror movies of all time.
I loved it. It still holds up, dude. It's still fucking insane. Like, God, it's so good.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell.
I watched this. Well, what was supposed to? Well, I thought was going to be a scary movie, and I was like, the boys are going to be so proud of me.
We're still proud of
And-
you, Kels.
Well, yeah, I tried.
You
so
tried.
and two, because it is technically a foreign film. It's you guys know who Sarah Snook is from
Nope.
Secession.
Oh, that sounds
I
familiar.
don't.
Okay, so So you guys watched Secession or no?
Did somebody call the police?
So she's a phenomenal actress.
I thought your phone called the 911s.
I'm like, ugh. Come arrest these
Run,
men.
Rabbit, Run is what you watched?
Run,
She
rabbit, run.
is in something, and it's gonna drive me nuts until I figure it out.
She's a phenomenal actress.
She's really good.
She's so good. So that's what drew me to it. And so this is on Netflix to appease Brian's brain. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
It's courteous.
we almost always say where you can watch it. So I don't know why you
Jacob,
went down
producer,
this.
is that true? Or do I always have to say
Yeah,
what
we
can we watch
almost
it
say
on? Fine.
Listen.
I'll meet you in the middle.
I like to think that our audience are all brilliant intellectuals who can find where these things are streaming that I don't have to hold them by the hand and lead them to, okay?
Thank you.
But I
Thank you.
understand maybe they
See-
don't understand that and maybe they do need some help sometimes.
Tony's the
So
scum
I
over
ask
here. He
sometimes
just
too.
assumes.
I'm just a
things.
big piece of shit. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You big dump.
I'm just a big dump.
You big dumb idiot. Yeah.
I'm just going to
Yep,
drink
every
my
episode has
Smirnoff
it.
ice cream apple and I don't need anybody else.
Dude, for real.
Thanks.
He's so inked
He's
up.
like, let me get my
Let me get my
Smirnoff ice
Smirnoff.
over here. It's already starting. We were like, when Tony got his thing, we were like, he's gonna post in all of his pictures like what or like peace sign or like something like that I've
Dude,
never seen you do
everything
before.
changed since Tony got his pumpkin.
Honestly,
ink.
he's so
Dude,
different.
Yeah,
just
he-
fucking pussy getting thrown at me like frisbees.
Dude,
Yo,
he
you're
bought
like-
a leather jacket.
God, stop it.
You're like
guys.
Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin over
It's
here.
just
like,
a pumpkin tattoo, ladies. Calm down.
Honestly,
Oh my
like
God.
we've had to like people have been showing up to my house for Tony because of your tattoo.
Well,
I've been having to throw bitches out left and right.
dude,
Damn, just tonight? I think that's just
Just
the
tonight.
neighbors pissed because we've been really loud.
My neighbors are so annoying. I hope none of them ever tune into Scaredycast because
Oh, I can see Tony answering the door, like hands up on
Yo,
the...
what's
on-
up?
Yeah, like hands up on the door frame. Just
he's like, you came here for the
"Sup?"
pumps or what?
And
The
they see
pumpkin.
the pumpkin, and he's like, they're like, oh my God.
They're all like 6 years old and they're gonna
Yeah,
love it.
Just sounds like a toilet flushing, but
yeah,
it's really
we
just...
record over there.
He's all pointing all awkward, like,
He's
yeah.
like, yeah, we got a producer.
He's over
What
there.
about it?
You know, You know what's
You like turn into like a Gumby, like you're able to like put your shit like whichever way, just so your tattoo's showing.
Dude, Gumby was so cool. Remember, like it used to slide because they were too lazy to animate it running
What?
on the show.
no, we grew up in
on
the
the fucking
90s.
TV show Gumby.
Oh yeah.
It used to Gumby would slide, like instead of run, it would just go.
Oh yeah, it'd be like.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
God damn.
Hey, what was the name of the donkey?
Oh, Pokey.
Pokey, nice.
He was a horse, not a
that was
donkey.
a trivia question.
was a
Dude, I
horse.
watch old shit. I remember that motherfucking David and Goliath claymation show. Remember that?
Nope.
It was like
Sure don't.
this kid and the dog would always be like, "Oh, Davy."
I do remember that. I remember that. Okay. Anyways, going back to Run Rabbit Run.
Run, rubber, run.
Rabbit.
Oh, rabbit.
Rabbit.
It was a little weird, a little creepy, but just very slow, and I didn't really enjoy the plot.
Okay.
So that's all I gotta say.
After all that, it was like, yeah, this movie wasn't great.
After all that. All right, so going back to Run, Rabbit, Run, it's mid.
But hold on. I'm really proud of you for
No,
trying to watch
after
a
you
scary
talk
movie.
shit, don't even fucking.
Thank you. At least
Okay,
he
you know what?
backhanded
I'm
high
never
five.
gonna talk about another scary movie that This is
Listen.
exactly why I don't
Stop.
talk about scary movies on here.
Listen.
Every single time that I talk about scary movies, y'all want to shit on my terrible review.
This is some artsy shit.
It was actually very beautifully shot. I will say
Yeah.
that.
You got to come at me like, you guys be proud of me. I watch flesh-eating mothers.
Well, I'm not doing that.
I'd be like, fuck, yeah, you did. If you want to borrow the DVD, I got it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Or it's
look
on,
like I
I think
have
it's
a
on,
DVD
I think
player
it's
in
on
here.
Shudder or something, though, too.
You guys.
Y'all have never given me your Shutter.
I just
Oh,
told
logins.
you I would give it to you tonight. Silly. Dude. Oh, I just realized how dirty that was.
Burker.
Guys, I got to see Art the Clown.
The actual one.
We
Yeah.
did.
You met him.
Do we want to do a quick Mad Monster recap?
We should before, and then we'll cap off this
All
episode.
right. What was your guys' favorite
so
thing about
you-
Mad Monster?
Oh, you know what? There was a lot of stuff that I left, and I only was able to go for one day because I'm lame.
Yo, let me tell you a little bit of something about Mad Monster. Rainn Wilson, Art the Clown, the girl from Megan, Lance Henriksen,
Cassandra
Elvira
Peterson.
motherfucking I can't remember the guy's name, but dude, he's that guy in all those things, and you're like, oh, it's that guy, and it was so cool to see him, and I was like, whoa. Your McDermott boy was there
Dylan
with
McDermott.
Otis, the cutest little son of a bitch and dog I've ever seen.
And you interviewed him before we even knew that he was a famous dog.
I
She was just-
did.
Wait, that dog's Dylan McDee's dog?
What?
So he's in a show with Dylan
was
McDermott.
Was that English?
I bet you guys didn't know that we're king of the hill over here and we got fucking Boomhauer.
I bet you know that dog there was Dylan McDee's
Y'all
dog.
like propane. We are
Dude, his tisms. Jacob, your tism showing.
Okay, yes. So when I was stalking Dylan McDermott on his Instagram, then I saw it and I was like, Otis? What? Because remember, so we were walking around and then we saw Otis with Dylan McDermott and we're like, is that his dog? Was that his daughter?
He had him up on his tape, like.
He was like at
Yeah,
his table
at
and
his
they're in a
chair.
show together.
Oh my god.
Otis the dog is famous. Go to YouTube, Scaredycast YouTube. You'll be able to watch our recap of Mad Monster. And Brian interviews this dog who was one of the cutest dogs, but the woman that was with him was saying like, oh yeah, like he is like a service dog or like a PTSD dog,
Yes.
blah, blah, blah. Didn't say anything
Emotional
about him being
support.
in a show.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. PTSD.
Yeah, for like, support
You're
for
right, you're
PTSD.
right, you're right.
And he was being so cute, such an adorable little boy.
It's a prequel for Turner and Hooch, and Dylan McDermott is playing Tom Hanks' character. It's like a prequel.
Oh,
What?
I just wanted to see if you were gonna buy it.
No. It's
They're
the
like-
wrong dog.
they're like
He's
in a
the
cop
wrong
show.
age.
they're like in a cop show.
Okay, that's cool.
Turner and Hooch.
Do you remember like when Turner Hooch came out, it was competing against K9.
Oh my god, yeah.
Remember K9?
What about Paw Patrol?
Dude,
But
K9
John
was-
Belushi.
Wait, no, Jim Belushi.
No,
John?
John Belushi.
John
Jim
Belushi.
Belushi
Jim
died.
Belushi.
Yes.
John is.
John's older now. He's a super pothead now, and he has like weed farms.
Yeah, he has a reality show
Yeah. Oh,
about
I
it.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it on? What does it stream on?
I don't know.
Okay, so
TV.
Bravo.
going back to Mad Monster, I will say one of my favorite parts was the costume contest. I thought it was really fun, even though I have some constructive criticism
Freddy
of it.
Krueger, we forgot to say hello. Fucking Freddy Krueger was there too at the. I was naming people.
And speaking of Night of the Living Dead. No, what is he in?
Who was Eugene Clark from?
on Elm Street.
No,
not
no,
Freddy
no.
Krueger, you
Oh,
dingus. Eugene Clark.
Land of the Dead.
Land of the Dead. It was one of
Yes.
those. It was
Yeah.
one of those.
I thought you were
fair.
talking about, Robert England. Speaking of Night of
Yeah. I saw him
No,
going
no,
to the
no.
bathroom. He walked
Yeah.
right by me twice.
We
And
were
I,
like-
I smiled at him. I was like,
You should have
Like
gone
that?
in and been at the stall next to him.
hey, how many people can say they piss next to Freddy Krueger?
Damn,
I mean-
how many?
Fuck. I'm like, hey, dude, how do you hold your dick with those claws, man?
He's like this.
He's like,
And then he, yeah, and then he fucking slices your dick off.
cut my fucking
Oh my
dick off.
god! Which if you could say that you got your dick sliced off by Freddy Krueger,
Yeah.
you would you let him do it?
Well, yeah, because I probably ain't gonna live very long after that. I'll probably bleed out.
No, you're fine. You can
I'm fi-
reattach it too, probably.
But depends on how bad he fucks it up.
Yeah, true. But so I loved the costume contest, and then also they had
Madam Monster.
the Madam Monsters
pageant.
did a it was not so much of a pageant as
Burlesque.
show. And they were fantastic, and it was really creative, and it was really cool, and then we were able to get a picture with them afterwards, and we were like, thank goodness the guys aren't here because they would be really fucking weird and horny.
If there's one thing I like more than gothic girls in bikinis or lingerie,
It's gothic girls out
gothic
of
girls
bikinis.
in bikini or lingerie covered in blood.
Whoa.
Well, they weren't covered in blood.
They were all like
Well,
bloody.
I mean, they had like some they
I
had
like
some
I
makeup.
like my women like I like my
periods.
roadkill covered in hair, dirt, and blood.
He's like, I like it like we're in the 70s. Let's go.
If I don't
Just-
have to like fucking chop that shit down with a machete to find my way, like I don't want it.
Just some bush and blood.
Yeah, dude. Like I want that shit to have like fucking teeth. Have you seen teeth?
No, I've heard about
Do you
it.
know about it though?
Yes, where the vagina has.
Dude.
I wish.
Classic.
I wish like
Jacob,
we could,
have you seen teeth? Oh, okay. All right.
I wish that we naturally had like a defense mechanism like that, where it's like when
Honestly.
you didn't want something to be happening, like it just like.
They have
then-
traps, like barbed things you can
Yeah,
put
but
in
then
there.
you just have to like then you're having something like that in your body that whole time. It seems very uncomfortable.
Hey, people get IUDs, you know? Same
Tony,
thing,
what
right?
was your favorite part of Mad Monster?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Beautiful insight. Love it.
God, it was
Honestly, sometimes really fuck you guys.
we're like explaining this so like all the things. Yeah.
I'm like, go ahead. I don't fucking know, man.
Dude,
He's
there was
like,
I got some sick ass posters. I got some dope ass shirts.
Oh,
Tony
your
bought
shirt.
me my like metal Predator shirts. I'm
Very
fucking
sweet.
cool. And then I got that Rootin' Tootin' Cat Cowboy shirt. I
Oh, yeah, I've heard
fucking
about that.
love that. And then I got some really dope posters, and there was so much cool shit there. Oh my god, if I had money, it would all have been on.
Seriously,
yeah.
there was a lot of creativity.
My favorite part was the cosplay going on. Like the cosplay game was on fucking point this year.
It
like
was.
there
Yeah.
was so many
Yeah.
good cosplayers coming through. I liked Eugene Clark from Land of the Dead taking every time we would see like his poster kind of go up in the air.
The like pop up.
We knew that he was setting up to do his thing because like every once in a while we'd be doing our thing in our booth and we'd hear go.
And he's literally coming around and like grabbing these people.
Yeah, he would like
He's
grab them and like strangle them from behind.
Yeah,
and
he's
it was
bear
so
holding
cool.
them.
But he did it like all day for like all 3 days, and like he was doing really well. It was fun.
Honestly, I will say like the amount that people were charging for like a selfie or whatever is like
Yeah,
crazy. Obviously,
yeah.
I personally would never spend that money, but like, you know, teach your own of whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But for him, like, it was like he was doing like this really cool, it was like an experience of like, I'm guessing probably you're getting a photo and like you could do a video of like him like coming up behind you and doing that. So to me, that if you're like a huge fan of his or like, you know, that movie, that to me is worth it because it's more than just like, hey, I'm like
On
doing a
top of
selfie
that,
at your
not
table
only
while you look like you're fucking bored out of your mind.
not only was he in costume, which almost no one in the entire con
Elvira, you can't even call her Elvira if she's not like you have
that
to.
was
You have to call her
Cassandra
Cassandra Peterson.
And
Or she
even
will fuck
even
you
Art the
up.
Clown. That's why I didn't get like the picture and stuff because I was like, oh,
Yeah, he did
Like-
the in costume thing on Saturday.
yeah.
Yeah, on
Only
Saturday he
one
was.
day for a little bit because every time I saw him, it was just him in street clothes, and I was like, fuck. And I really wanted. And that really bothered me. And I was like, that's why I didn't want to pay the money and do all that shit. But on top of that, not only was he in costume all 3 days, but then he also like acted it out and played the part. But then most of the big actors or actresses, whatever, had like this huge partition and you were like 10 feet away from them. They wouldn't even let you get close to them.
I did see those pictures where it's
I
like
was
it was
super-
like you're over here and literally not even kidding, it was like in the pictures they're way over
But like
here.
Eugene was like literally grabbing people and strangling them. It was awesome.
Yeah, he seemed
and like
really cool.
Elvira, I think Rain. I don't know about Rainn Wilson. I don't know if he let people get close.
Yeah, he did.
But other
At
people.
the table he did.
Oh.
I didn't see the ones
He was there.
from The Office.
Dwight Schrute was there, dude. I fucking walked up to him and it was like, whoa.
Bears,
And he just
Battle
kind of like,
Galactica.
and I walked away because I didn't know what to
But-
say.
Should
to
I-
him.
What'd you say?
Did I fuck that up?
What'd you say?
It's a Beats, Bears,
Bears
Battle what?
beats
Bears Beats.
Battlestar Galactica. Also, have you guys seen Battlestar? Like the new one? The newer Battlestar
Absolutely
Galactica?
not.
No.
That shit fucks.
No.
God damn. All right. Well, I guess I'll just go hang out with fucking
you
Reese
guys-
over there.
Do you guys
Nerd.
Do you guys think that I feel like Mad Monster is going to outgrow / maybe
Oh,
already
yeah.
has outgrown where it's at right now?
Oh my God, there were so many people.
There was way too many people on
think too
Saturday.
many?
It was so hot.
You think too many?
Not throughout the day consistently, but especially around the time I got there, which was like midday. It was so many people that it was very hard to navigate, and it was freaking hot. In
I
there.
mean, they did have like the biggest lineup I think ever this year. Like
last year they had Demi Moore. That was pretty big.
what?
Yeah.
They didn't have no Demi Moore last year.
Yes, they did.
We didn't have no Demi Moore last year. We were there last year.
I
I
was
know.
gonna say, really? I don't remember that
Yes,
at all.
she was there.
There was no Demi Moore at Mad Monsters.
They had what's her name from?
What do you want to bet?
I'll bet you
From Scream.
KFC.
Yeah, I'm
Demi
trying to
Moore's
think
not
of
in
her.
Scream.
No. I said she was finishing my.
Oh
thought.
wait, not Demi Moore. What's her name?
Oh, here we go. I
The one
didn't even
with
get
the
to place
short hair.
my bet.
Not Demi Moore. You know who I'm talking about.
You
The
talking
one
about
from
Nev
Scream?
Campbell?
Nev
Ne-
Campbell.
Neve.
Nev
It's
It's
Campbell.
not Demi Moore.
Sorry.
Demi Moore's the villain in Charlie's Angels Full Throttle.
Yes. Yes.
Obviously.
I was picturing Nev Campbell, but had Demi.
I
Moore
really
come
don't
out of
like that her name is spelled Neve, but she goes by Nev.
Well, yeah, I don't like that your name is spelled
Say it.
Brian, but you go by Brian when it should be Brian.
That's not true. Phonetically,
Brienne,
that's not true.
actually.
Brian.
Jacob, how much
Brienne.
time do we have left? 10 minutes? 5 minutes. I can do that.
I can hang in there.
I can handle
I
that.
can hang in there for 5 more minutes.
Mad Monster was. What do you mean? He wasn't in costume.
The day that
What
he
if you
was
saw-
in costume taking photos, he was also in character.
Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's
Stu
amazing.
Hardcore. Dude. Oh my God.
Next year, though, we're gonna
So
definitely
good.
be back next year, and we're definitely getting hotel rooms next year. Like, cause
Yeah, and I'm gonna request it off work,
But-
so I have the whole weekend.
Yeah, that was lame. Having to fucking go home and drive and
Yeah.
go back and bleh.
now next year we'll be able to get drunk and go do karaoke.
Dude,
You
holy
guys, the
shit.
karaoke was
Dude.
so bad.
That was the worst shit I've ever
I don't know
heard.
who you are out there. God bless you for trying.
It was somebody on the staff from Mad Monster because he had a staff shirt.
Oh, there was more. There was a lot of people on the night that I was there. I was like, also thank God the guys aren't here because they would just be ripping these people
Oh my God,
apart
this
and being
dude.
so loud back here.
I would
You?
never. I would never.
We were
Both of
leaving
you.
Friday night, and this guy was singing, and it was brutal.
I
Like,
couldn't even tell the song he was singing.
it was like,
Yeah, and I was like, Tony,
singing
do you
like
think you
that.
could sing better than that? And before I could even finish saying it, he was like, absolutely 100%. I was like, Jesus.
Yes, no doubt about
I
it.
feel like you could just be
Tell me a
saying
song
the
right
words.
now, and I'll fucking kill it.
Vanessa Carlton,
Who's that?
1,000 Miles.
I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere.
Just turned into Jack Black over
I
here.
don't think that's the right song.
That's the only song about 1,000 miles I know, other than
No.
Proclaimers.
Okay, but
I will
also
prove you wrong right here.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. And I miss you. Da-na-na-na-na-na. You know that song.
Is that 1,000 miles?
It's from White Chicks.
Is that 1,000 miles?
You're right. Yeah. The fucking that's the only
Yeah.
reason that
She
song's
puts this song
popular.
on in the car because she's trying to do all this stuff to to like make him not like her, and he's like, I love this song.
I love that
He's like,
song.
Oh, you're talking about Terry Crews?
Terry Crews.
Yeah.
T. Cruz.
Yeah. Okay,
Yo,
but
Terry
also-
Crews. I know you're listening. How cool
What's
would
up,
it?
T. Cruz?
How cool would it be to have him on the podcast?
Dude, I love Terry Crews.
He was the host of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when I was on it.
What?
Did you guys know that she was on Who Wants to Be on? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? She was on TV.
Why didn't you win?
Because I'm dumb.
How much money did you?
Because I suck.
Let's
And I
get
was
you back
nervous.
on it.
Let's do it. But going back to Mad Monster. Okay. Also, what was so stupid about the sorry, Mad Monster, but about the karaoke was that the lyrics were behind the people. So if they didn't fully know it, or if they were nervous, which obviously
Why did they turn
everyone
around
was.
and look?
Yes, they did. But then, okay, so the crowd is back here, and then they're like staring at the things like this. And then also the host of the costume contest, like, wasn't repeating, like, the judges would ask questions about the costumes. And so he would hold the microphone out for them and ask, like, for the judges. But then when the person that was competing would answer, they'd be like, okay, thanks. Instead of being like, repeating what they said. So like you had no idea what the fuck it was just.
So what you're saying is that they need hosts.
They need us.
They need proper hosts.
They
for
need a
these panels.
zaddy producer.
They need
need bride guy. They
And-
need fucking tone bone.
entertainers.
They need the entertainers.
They need entertainers to
They
get there
need
to entertain.
Professionals, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Mad Monster. Emails are open.
No, but overall it was really fun, and I wish I could have been there with you guys for the
I
whole.
love
It
it.
was
whole
a
weekend.
blast. We had a lot of fun.
And
lot of cool
it
stuff.
seems like a lot of people were super receptive. Our numbers have been pretty good.
Yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to say. We're making lots of friends, and it's fucking awesome.
Hell
When we
yeah.
go to a huge convention and like we're like walking by, oh hey, is this person at this table? Oh hey, and they're like, yo, you're here, and we're like, always, because we go to everything.
It was like summer camp.
yeah,
And all your friends are there.
I've never been to summer camp.
Or
I've only been
sometimes-
once.
How was
cool.
it? Did you die?
No, I made it.
Was there?
I
any-
ate some weird like plant though, and almost made me throw up.
Oh, nice. That was peyote.
Tony's out there fucking eating shit.
That was
that's
ayahuasca.
poisonous.
They told us
It's
we
like,
could. Like,
Dude, you know that's. So in case y'all didn't hear, Jacob
That's
said,
Scaredycast, okay?
I don't understand how you guys have this superpower to be so fucking sexy. That's what I heard. Bing, 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 bing.
track is sexy.
All right, y'all.
Oh my god.
So I will miss you guys next week, but I know y'all will hold down the fort, and then
Mm-hmm.
of course producer Daddy is going to be able to be a bigger part of it and actually be
He's
able to
gonna
talk
fill
about more
in.
scary stuff.
He will be sitting on this couch,
Good, I hope so.
and we will have a great time.
You guys won't have this little nugget here.
Oh, why not?
Boo.
What do you mean? Why not? It's not my dog.
She's talking about the dog.
And also, you think I'm
Not
going to leave a
poop.
dog by itself for a week in my house? Yeah, like what's
He's already
okay.
1,000. Yeah, he's
Make
blind-
sure you guys go to
blind, deaf, with no teeth.
patreon.com/scaredycast and support the show.
What we have going up are
We
coming
got
up.
going up. Let me tell you what we got going up. First
Tuesday.
things,
A-Town down.
first things first, A-Town down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, Austin Theory.
Sure.
He's a wrestler. That's part of his theme music when it comes out.
Tony, get on with it.
Shut up.
Producer Daddy's got a date.
Sorry.
Come on, let's go.
Sorry.
They're waiting
Okay,
on
sorry.
us.
What we got going down? July 27th, we're going to be at Taproom 120 doing a live podcast show. August 24th, we're going to be at the Majestic Theater hosting a Birdemic screening. October 13th, we're going to be out at the Sanctum of Horror for Scaredycast night. Am I missing anything?
Probably.
Dude,
But you know
there's
where
a
they
lot
can find
going
it?
on, but-
Scaredycast.com.
It sounded so good. It was just
It
like,
did
I'm going to
sound
let
good.
you go, dude. That was
Yeah, I
great.
liked it.
Thanks.
That was great.
All right, later.
All right, y'all.
Nerds.
Bye. Clip balls.
Wait, what?
We didn't do that
you can't
show.
say
Why
that.
not? But I gotta say it now because
That's
we
only
weren't.
for Patreon.
Well, guess what? You can get Sexy Cast and get called a clip ball every week if you are a Patreon, just like Tony said.
That's all we do is it's just Kelsey ASMR, just shit talking. It's like, shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch.
Oh.
Bye, guys. See you in a couple weeks. Well, I'll see you in a week.